Punch! We're gonna restart this.
Take 2! I feel so bad!
I don't.
This isn't romantic at all. Yeah!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Chest Bump.
I'm Ashlyn, this is Caitlin, but of course you knew that.
We're still playing Seduce Me the Otome. And we're in the middle of a flashback. And there's so much exposition. Exposition. And I don't care. And am I strong enough to last this? So Ashlyn
find out
tortured?
today in today's episode.
I mean, this is the last one we're gonna do for today. But, I mean, I'm just so weak. I guess
she thought that she was gonna go right into a magically incubi, but no, she was wrong, because there has to be a
waste of time, Ashlyn.
Alright, let's do this then!
Let's finish this flashback. It always,
yeah, we read this.
Wasn't feeling too well.
Is that so? Well, that's okay.
Is this the same guy who did the voice of Eric?
And you're here, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So what are we doing today, Grandpa? Mommy said that there's a new dessert cafe open in town. Maybe we can go?
Oh, I would love to. But I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something.
No, I'm so
Glad to
old,
see.
people.
Yes! Oh, is it a new... Yes! Oh, is it a new toy?
It is. I was designing a new line of them. But I feel like something's missing.
Children's souls.
You don't think you could help me out, do you?
Of course.
He placed his toy in my hands with a smile, and I inspected it carefully. It was beautifully crafted, obviously a lot of work when it was put into it. There was one thing, though.
So, what do you think?
I think the heart on his chest should light up when you hug it. It'll be like it's alive, and it can be a little nightlight before you sleep.
He stroked his chin, considering my input while nodding his head. After a few moments of silent deliberation, he turned to me with a chuckle.
That's a great idea. I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy.
Holy shit, is this still going on?
Well, I hope I can be like you one day, Grandpa.
You want to make toys as well?
Well, I want to make people... Well, making people happy is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if I want to make toys when I grow up, though.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty
Wow,
of
push
time
it on
to
your
decide.
granddaughter there.
Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Have sex with a bunch of incubi?
Don't tell that to your grandpa. He's old and feeble, and he's gonna die.
That makes sense. Daddy doesn't think of it the same way, though.
Your father.
Your father!
I'm sure he just wants the best for you.
I'm not so sure about that.
Wow, kid.
Sweetie, look at me.
No!
Oh.
He bent down to look at me, eye level, with a serious look on his face.
As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally.
I'm sorry, just as equally? I don't like that.
Yeah, that kind of...
I don't hate Daddy. I really do love him. I just don't know why he's like this, though.
Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past.
Because he's a
But it's
spoiled
nothing
little
that you should
bitch.
I just want this flashback to end!
I heard tidbits about this from my mother and various people. The only people who'd stayed quiet about my father and grandfather, both of them.
Really? What the fuck?
The only people who had stayed quiet were my father and grandfather. Both of them refrained from saying a word on the subject matter, but it was clear that whatever.
Father, I just don't accept the fact that you live in a house with a bunch of incubi!
But it was clear that whatever happened set up a wall between them. He wanted the company, obviously.
Yeah.
It's hard, though, trying to pretend as if nothing were wrong.
It's probably because he's just like, you don't have the thing to make people happy, and he's like, fuck you, Dad! And he's a little bitch about it.
I still think that they're having problems with the house full of incubi. Dad, I can't take my daughter out.
You have to stay strong. You're a big girl already, and, well, there'll come a day when it seems like it's you against the world. But always
Like
remember
me and
that
my
your
liver
family and
spots and my
friends will be
fancy
here with you.
toupee.
That's a bow tie.
That's a bow tie, Mr.
Daddy,
Rogers jacket.
Mommy, your friends at school. Me. We'll stand together to get
Wow,
through.
this would be so inspiring.
How can you be so sure of that?
Because we'll be right here and here.
Fucking called it! He pointed his finger to my head first, and then pointed.
Wow, I can't believe you actually called
I
that.
fucking called it, because it's such a cliche moment. Here and here.
I was just like right
So
here.
stay strong. Promise?
For a moment, he almost looked sad, pleading, but as quickly as it had come, the expression disappeared from his face, and he was all smiles again.
Learn to take 10 dicks at a time.
I don't think the camera picked that up, but Ashton just said, "Learn to take 10 dicks at a time." I'm putting you under the bus. Throwing you. More of a Thomas, really.
Squid hand and ya.
Promise.
Upon hearing that, Grandpa let out a burst of
Right,
laughter
Grandpa,
and stood
that's
up.
terrifying.
Alright then. Enough of that. How about I whip up some special homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat while I cook and do some paperwork.
You can't do both at the same time. You'll get the paperwork dirty.
Not if it's at you too.
Homemade dessert? I'll race you to the kitchen.
Homemade non-explicable
Slow down
dessert?
there.
Race to the
I'm not what I
kitchen.
used to be.
Yes!
Ah!
Out of the flashback! You willed me home. You willed me the very home I'd love to see you in. Why? Why would you think that I would be ready to take it? Especially after this. Oh, she's crying, sorry. A surge of anger bubbled within me, but I quickly swallowed it. There was no use getting mad, especially when the person in question was no longer there. I'm sorry. It's just hard to stay calm when you left me so many questions.
Especially what happened to you and
My
Dad.
What am I doing? I'm doing great.
Ugh.
My vision blurred and I suddenly realized I was crying. Really? Fuck. It was like 50 Shades of Grey. I just meant like the bad writing style. I mean, we don't know what's happening yet.
Yep.
So maybe. My face heated it. I don't know why I'm smiling. As tears rolled down my cheeks. Oh, I'll bring you some flowers later. I miss you, Grandpa.
I'll try my best to fill my promise to you.
Even if the world might be turning against me.
Might turned against
said-
might be. Even if the world might be turned against me. There we go. You read it weird.
I left my grave, wiping my tears.
I left my grave. For I'm really her.
So my parents wouldn't see me!
See.
Well, it's time to head back home. I'll cook up your favorite
my
lasagna.
parents?
Do
when
you
get
really
home,
cook,
okay?
ma'am? Do you really cook?
Thanks, Mom. However, my dad didn't speak the entire drive home. I wanted to talk to him, but after his moment at the funeral, I wasn't sure if that was a good idea.
It's about time we took off those dreary black clothes.
I'm not wearing anything different.
No.
Gathering my courage, I decided
You're.
that it was time to talk. No, it's not. It's really not. Dad, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
What a fucking dick.
Why would you want me to move into the estate so soon? Oh, I'm going to baby boy.
I thought I made that rather clear.
Oh,
The college near
sorry.
your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes? Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you.
But it's so sudden. You just decided so quickly, right after the funeral.
Don't be so sensitive.
Oh.
If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed.
Stop it.
Sorry, I was.
I'm just saying that maybe we should talk a bit more about my future. In reply, my father rubbed his temples and sighed quietly.
After you graduate from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors.
Nepotism.
So you will be guaranteed a spot. That is what we talked about before, yes?
I'm so bored. I'm so bored. But what if...
Stop mumbling.
Oh.
But what if I don't want to work there?
Don't.
Oh. Oh, sorry, that was my fault.
We
We can save. Oh, we're not going to yet. Sorry, episode's not over. You're still here. You're trapped with the shit. Hand over to the incompetent vice chairman. Fuck, it is! ... I want to get to the boys, Ashlyn.
I know you do, but
I think we're one episode away. One more episode.
if we don't get to the boys, I'm cutting it off. I'm serious.
I just want to get to the house. That's it.
We'll never get to the house. We'll never get anywhere. We'll just be stuck in this continuous loop of plot.
One more.
Not even useful plot.
One more episode. We'll do it. I swear to you. I swear to you. Okay.
Fine.
Next time
One
on
more
Chess
episode.
Bump, we're gonna get to the mansion. I swear we will. We're gonna do it.
Are we? But until then, just bump out.
Bye.